Included in your kit with the Cradlepoint MBR1400 is the router modem combination, as well as 3 wireless antennas and 2 cellular antennas. To get started, we're going to have to hand tighten the 5 antennas. The cellular ones go on the cellular modem side, which typically has 2 ports. And they are the paddle-shaped antennas, and you're simply going to thread them on by hand and then fold them up. These 2 antennas will bring in the cellular connection, and the wireless antennas, which go on the other side with the ports here, are going to then convert that cellular signal and spit it back out as a wireless signal for your connected devices. If for some reason you intend to wall mount the device using the wall mount holes, then you would want the antennas to actually lay flat as opposed to standing up vertically, because these actually send the signal out in a horizontal circle, and if it's on the wall, it's just going to essentially broadcast it along the wall instead of out to everyone. So with the antennas attached, next we're simply going to connect the power cord and flip the switch to the solid white line, which will turn the device on. And this is going to take approximately 2 to 3 minutes to boot up. You'll notice here you have the power light, which is green when it's on. These are the signal lights for the cellular connection. You can actually turn them off by pressing this button once the device is fully active. These 4 lights here show any activity from your wired connections, which we don't have any, so these won't be on. They blink when data is being transmitted. This little computer icon here would be if you were using a cable modem or other type of WAN hardline internet connection, such as a DSL. You've got your wireless light here. The wireless light is blue if the device is configured to broadcast in 5 gigahertz. Otherwise, it will be green like the power light if it's broadcasting in the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. So if you have a blue light and your devices can't see the wireless network, you may have a device that is not 5 gigahertz compatible, and you'll need to change that over to a 2.4 gigahertz broadcast. These 2 lights here, marked EC, are typically only come on when the device is downloading a firmware update. USBs 1, 2, and 3 light up when there are USB modems attached, as this end here is actually an entire integrated cellular modem with a SIM card. It actually plugs into the USB 1 slot, which is why USB 1 has been blinking. And it will go through the motions of starting up, and you want to see a solid green light on USB 1. USB 2 you will never see as long as this modem cap is on, because it's actually covered up over here. And USB 3 is right here. If you rented a backup connection such as an AT&T to go with the internal Verizon, or vice versa depending on the model you have, the backup connection would be plugged in here, and then you would see typically the modem in USB 1 turn a solid yellow, meaning that it was available, but then numbers 3 would turn green, showing that it was actually active and connected. Or you can configure the device to actually load balance across the 2 connections, in which case both would be solid green. Once the device connects, it will broadcast you'll have your wireless network and password right here on the label. See, so right here this is connecting still. Almost have a solid green right there. Now that we have a solid green, the device is actually set and ready to go.